All right, what's up, guys? We're here at the Boardwalk in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You're here with Crossme. Why don't you guys just go around, say your names, and what you guys do in the band?
I'm Tyler. I sing for the band.
I'm Jimmy. I play guitar. I'm Sean. I play guitar.
All right, and we're missing Mitch and Jake, and I believe that's it. Jake plays bass and Mitch's drums. So why don't you guys tell me how the tour's been going so far?
It's been tight.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful being in warm weather, being out of the house finally after 3 months of being bedridden. It's been great.
Show's been sick. Draw's been stronger than most. Shows are pumped hard. Band live shows are pumped really hard. Yeah, show's been awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, so there's been people at all the shows. Kids have been moshing. They know the words to the songs. I've never been in a band where anyone knows the words to the songs you're playing, so it's been cool. Yeah.
I know that this is kind of your first bigger tour with Tyler and the band. I mean, everyone who knows about Crossme knows that he got into that bad accident and everything, and the amount of love that I've seen from everyone across the nation. You know, I've seen posts on Tumblr and Instagram and everything of people that, you know, I don't even know, and across, you know, the country just supporting and everything. How's it been with them and coming into the band and everything?
I guess I'll speak because they're both kind of new.
Yeah.
But it's been the best vibe it's ever been. Everybody gets along great. There's no tension. There's all, you know, it's kind of like a straightforward group effort in getting things done, getting things accomplished, getting places on time, doing whatever. Yeah, it's just been all around a better vibe than it ever has been.
Yeah. And Tyler, what do you guys say about being in the band?
It's great. I've always supported these dudes since day one, and I've gone on 2 tours with them prior to being in it. And when they asked me to do it, this felt right to do it. So, I mean, I would probably be here anyway, whether it happened or not. It's awesome. I mean, the support that the entire group of hardcore has shown ever since it's happened has been insane. A lot of people have backed it.
It's awesome. And I know, Sean, you're new too. How has it been, jamming with these guys?
It's cool. These guys are the hardest working dudes I've ever had a chance to make music with, so it really feels good. I'm looking forward to what we've got going on in the future.
Definitely. So. If you guys got any big plans, any new tours, hitting the studio, anything like that?
We're hitting the studio in December to demo out some songs for a new 7-inch. I don't know where that's going to be released or what's happening with that, but that's happening. As far as new tours go, we're kind of in the works with some stuff. Probably doing Breast Fest this year, along with, I don't know, got a couple ideas lined up for other fests, but everything's pretty much still in the works as far as all that kind of stuff. It's cool, but yeah.
Okay, one thing I wanted to ask is, what's your guys' roles in the band? Where who's kind of the jokesters of the groups? Who's the dads of the group? Who's the ones that you're kind of maybe too annoyed with? Or
Jimmy's the band daddy. Jimmy takes care of everything.
I'm a jokester. That's all I can do.
I'd say the partier is him. Chill, good for a laugh. He's also good for a laugh. One to get naked and do funny stuff. I'm the band dad.
Yeah.
Mitch is the one that I would say people get fed up with, but I don't really fucking care. It's mostly Jake just getting all wild up for no reason. And then taking it out on Mitch, but yeah, that's pretty. And then Jake is I don't know what you would consider Jake to be. He's the jokester, yet also has a good input as to what we're doing as a band, and he's one of those dudes that's just if you tell him what needs to get done, he's going to get it done to the best of his ability. He's going to make sure it gets done right. But he's also one to take his pants off and make everybody laugh. So
that's awesome. I know, because I followed you guys since the beginning. It's kind of yours, Jake's, and Mitch's band. It's all yours band together, but you guys are the core group right here. How do you feel even knowing you since you were 16 and I was just slightly younger, how do you feel being in a band now that's just going across the nation, even out of the country to play?
I still haven't really wrapped my head around it. Yeah. just kind of doing it. It's really sick, and it's really I'm really fortunate to be able to do it. Yeah. Because I know lot of bands that I know personally that work just as hard, if not harder than us, who are still like grinding it out, trying to do whatever. But it's awesome to be able to, you know, get a little bit of recognition with the work and just do what we do.
What are some of you guys', I say, for people who don't know you guys, who are just kind of getting into like the hardcore scene or just now listening to you guys, what would you say some of your biggest influences are, like even as just an individual or as even as a whole band?
Influences. I don't know. I like a lot. I reach out to a lot of older hardcore, I guess, like 90s, early 2000s for stuff. But like the modern day and age, like the current bands that are putting music out right now, I don't think there's been a hardcore scene stronger than what it is right now. Mm-hmm. Like influence can be drawn from anything that's happening right now, and I mean, it's great, wonderful.
I don't know. As a band, like we come from all different backgrounds, so fucking everyone's just got like random influences. I don't know.
Well, I've been friends with like the dudes in Inspire for years now, and I've always been friends with like Zach and Kip, and I would watch them do what they do, and they go on tour and play 6 shows, and I'm being a little kid, I'm just like, dude, that sounds sick. And then once our last band broke up, I talked to Zach about it, and I was like, yo, I really want to play in a band that like is touring and is serious, and you know, just like not necessarily take it to like the next level, like because at the end of the day, I just want to play fucking badass hardcore shows with my friends, but I want to be able to get to the point where we're touring and we're not home and we're writing cool music. And I'd say the dudes in Expire and Zach, all those dudes helped us out immensely. Like I can say with 100% confidence that we wouldn't be doing a single thing right now if it wasn't for those dudes, because like literally any question I ever have or anything, I mean, like obviously there's more resources now, but when you get to the groundwork of it, Zach was the one that helped me through like a lot of that stuff and like pointed me in the right direction of what to do, what not to do. So I'd say those guys have a pretty big influence on what we do. It's kind of like a you look up to them kind of thing, because they've already accomplished everything you want to accomplish. So
that's awesome. I mean, you guys had an insane set tonight. I mean, when I was filming it, I was just getting really into it. I wanted to jump down in the crowd, but I was trying to commit to the camera, right? And how do you guys feel like playing in your hometown? I know sometimes like a lot of bands kind of maybe get sick of playing in their hometown, but I mean, you guys seem to really just...
This was the best show of the tour that we played so far, hands down. That was fucking nuts tonight.
People were really going off.
Yeah, hometown shows are, for me, like always sick, because it's just a big... Like you'll play like a fest, or you play like a show like on the other side of the country, and you might know like 1 or 2 people, but I mean obviously you're fucking here, so like, you know everybody's stoked. The shows for us at home have definitely gotten cooler. I mean they've always been cool for us, but you know, it's just every time it just gets a little bit cooler and cooler. So it's always fun playing at home.
Yeah, I know. Like one of my very first hardcore shows was at this venue at the Board, and it was it was Black Ice, Out of Time, No Regrets, and Smashed In before you were in and Smashed In a while ago. And you know, how do you guys feel about this venue? I mean, it's one of my favorites.
Definitely home. I would say like I've seen some of my favorite bands here. I've watched some of my favorite bands. I've grown up here. I've met some of my best friends here, and it's just like everybody's got that spot that they like will look back to when they're 40 and they're like, World War was sick or like, whatever was sick, because this is like that spot.
Yeah. Either of you two got any input?
Yeah, it's been cool. Like I've only been able to be involved with shows here since like January of this year, so I haven't been able to come to many shows besides that, but it's been awesome. This place rules. Like it's a staple in the Milwaukee hardcore community. It's really one of the main spots that we have.
Definitely.
Yeah, this spot is top 5 of any venue I've ever played or been in. Like, cause I'm from Indianapolis, so like that's home, but out of anywhere I've ever been, there's not a place like this that hasn't felt more like home than that.
It's definitely
Any show I've ever been to here has just been great, off the walls, literally.
We've been to some fucking badass venues like Anchors Up, Aladdin's Jr., like where like we've been to like some of the best venues in the country, and for me like obviously those places are sick, but like this is always like I can come to a board show and have it just be sick. I know it's gonna be sick.
One of the last questions is, are there any bands that you guys kind of want to give a shout out to, or you feel like kids should check out? Maybe bands, even if they are more well known, or if like they're just getting started, or
I feel like we all have some.
Two bands that I need to give recognition to are Backtrack and Weekend Nachos, because they donated a substantial amount of money to my cause and getting me better. And Flat Spot Records and Ricky. If it wasn't for those guys, I don't even know if I would still be able to walk, be here, any of that.
Stop. I don't know. There's tons of friends bands that are doing the damn thing. This band Illbreed from Arizona was next level. That band was so sick. Vulgar Display, Backtrack, Expire. I don't know. Just any band who's ever opened up their living room floor to us, or any person, anybody who's just kind of gotten it, got one toys and just been fucking here's a towel, take a shower, But
yeah, I don't know. One of the better bands that I thought we played with on this tour was a band called Rat Path. I'm actually wearing their shirt right now. They were awesome. They're from the Seattle area, so check those guys out.
Northwest Hardcore.
Yeah, that scene was very good.
It's insane. I lived out in Boise for a little bit, and it was just insane. I loved it. One last thing is, anything you guys want to let our viewers know? Anything? Thanks or anything?
Just be on the lookout for Cross Me next year. I'm doing some stuff, doing some things.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Keep your ear to the ground. Trying to think what else. I don't know. Trying to think of any cool records that are coming out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ill-Intent, because Ill-Intent's fucking badass. And we got tattooed by Jacob. And he's also badass. And Chang was super hot. And he let us say his fucking name.
Shout out to Chang.
Shout out to Chang.
All right, well, I guess that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming out and doing this. I really enjoyed it, and I'll support you guys through everything.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.